Welcome to reality. You're now on the Code of Mind channel. Have you ever split an apple in half, given one piece to someone else and kept the other for yourself? You are in different places, but you have the exact same apple, just divided. Quantum entanglement is pretty much the same thing, except instead of an apple, it's a particle. And instead of the distance between you, it's the entire universe. Let's take it one step at a time. In physics, there are tiny objects called particles. These can be photons, particles of light, electrons, or atoms. They are tiny, you can't see them, but everything around you is made of them. You, the phone, light, and water. Sometimes scientists take two such particles and create a special connection between them. They become entangled. This means they are like two halves of a single whole, and whatever happens to one, the other reacts instantly. And that is where the magic begins. Imagine that one particle is left in the laboratory, and the second is taken to the other side of the planet, thousands of kilometers between them, and sometimes even into space. And then, a scientist changes the spin, the internal state of the first particle. And at that exact same moment, the second one changes too. No wire, no signal, no delay. It's as if you pressed a button at your house, and at that exact moment in Japan, someone's light turned on, instantly, without Wi-Fi, without miracles, without explanations. For decades, physicists didn't believe in this. Even Einstein was outraged. He said it couldn't be. Nature couldn't be that strange. It must be some kind of mistake. But in 1982, French scientist Alain Aspect conducted an experiment. He took entangled photons, separated them by a distance, and checked. The reaction is there, and it is instantaneous. And now, pay attention. In 2017, Chinese scientists did the exact same thing, but between the Earth and a satellite. They separated photons by 1/200 kilometers, and again, the connection remained. Do you know what this means? It means that information can be transmitted instantly, without a cable, without light, bypassing speed, and this contradicts all of classical physics. Why is this important? Because if this is possible, then the entire model of reality we have been told about is incomplete or entirely fake. It's as if you lived your whole life thinking you live in a house, but it turned out you are in a simulation, and your apartment is not the whole building, but just a virtual shell. What do I want to explain in detail in this video? Why quantum entanglement is not just a scientific term, but direct proof that space and time are an illusion. How physicists proved it, and what they are hiding behind complex words. Why this knowledge can change your understanding of reality if you look deeper. And most importantly, what does this mean for you? What if everything around you is connected at a deep level and you are part of this code? You lived your whole life with one idea. If I am here, I am not there. If I know something, the other person doesn't know it yet. If I want to send a message, it takes time. Now imagine, in the quantum world, time is not needed. Distances do not exist. Information is transmitted without movement. It's as if you thought about a person, and at that very same instant they felt your thought. Why is this even possible? Because entangled particles do not have a separate destiny. They are a single system, like two ends of a single cord. Pull one, the other will twitch, wherever it is, even in another galaxy. Not because a signal traveled, but because everything moves at once, as a single whole. But how do they get entangled in the first place? Very simple. Here is how. When two particles are born from a single source, for example, from a flash of light or a split atom, they share all information about themselves between each other, like twin sisters who do everything together. They cannot be independent of each other. If one turns right, the second turns left. If one goes up, the other goes down. It's as if they agreed in advance. Whatever happens to us, we will be synchronous. Why does this break physics? Because in classical science, everything must move with a certain speed, be transmitted through a medium and take time. But quantum entanglement says, no, we are already connected. We don't need to transmit anything. It's as if you placed two mirrors at a distance, but when you look into one, the reflection appears in both immediately, without delays, without causes, without logic. Einstein hated this. He called it spooky action at a distance because it cannot be explained by equations, it cannot be fit into formulas. It contradicts everything science knew. But experiments have shown it is real. And now think about it. If two particles can be a single whole despite distances, then what if you are connected to someone right now too? What if you are part of a huge system and every internal shift of yours is reflected somewhere in another part of the universe? Quantum entanglement is like a secret network, invisible, instantaneous, and inexplicable. You don't feel it, but it's there. Now imagine this picture. You are playing a video game. You're in London, a friend is in Tokyo, but in the game, you are both on the same map, and everything works instantly. Because there are no distances in the game, there is just code. It is exactly the same with quantum particles. Particles are like game objects. You think they are in the real world, but they might just be a visualization of something shared, like avatars in a game. The system shows you one particle here, another there, but at a deep level, they are in the exact same line of code. Not two objects, but one process. You don't see how it works because you are looking through the eyes of the character, not the developer. You are not alone. You never have been. You are connected to everything you see, and even to what you don't see. You can feel a person thousands of kilometers away. You can know that something will happen even before it happened. You can see a dream and then meet it in reality. This is the manifestation of the quantum connection. Intuition, premonitions, synchronicity. This is not magic. These are signals of the system that everything is already connected. And now for the important part. If everything is connected, it means your thoughts are non-local too. They are not just in your head. Every thought is like a signal. It affects the field. It can change another particle, which means another person, which means reality. How can you use this? 1. Focus your attention. What you focus on gets activated, just like in a game. You look there, and the system loads more resources there. 2. Observe without judgment. When you just look without interfering, you see more. This is the path of the observer. This is the first part for the new video. Do not add or subtract anything and wait for the second part. You exit the program. 3. Feel the connection. If you are in the flow, events coincide, people arrive, and solutions are found. You kind of enter the rhythm of the system. It no longer fights you, and if you are part of the code, it means you can rewrite it. But not out there, inside yourself. Because everything external is a reflection of the internal. If quantum entanglement is true, and particles react instantly regardless of distance, then the main question arises. Where is time then? Why is there no need to wait for the signal to arrive? Why does one particle react to another not in a second, not in a millisecond, but simultaneously? Physics does not explain this, because in classical science, everything happens sequentially. First the cause, then the effect. First the action, then the reaction. But entangled particles refute this. There is no delay and no sequence there. And if there is no sequence, it means time might be just an illusion of perception. We think that time is a clock, that it flows forward from the past to the future. But in the quantum world, there is neither past nor future. There is one big now in which everything is already happening simultaneously. Imagine that you are a character in a game. When you turn left, the game does not move time. It simply activates the necessary scene because everything is already loaded. It is the same with life. You do not walk through time, you simply move through already existing states. Then, what are the past and the future? These are different areas of the field to which you can connect with your attention. You remember and you enter the past. You imagine and you find yourself in the future. But both are here and now. They exist in parallel. Why is this important? Because if there is no time, then you are not obliged to wait for something to change. You can switch to another version of reality. Not in 5 years, but through a shift of focus and state. Here, now, every moment of your life is like a cell on a hard drive. It can be empty or active depending on where you direct your attention. You look in one direction, reality renders. You look in another direction, and that version begins to unfold. This is the mechanics of quantum choice. Everything exists in potential, but you activate only what you are tuned into. The question is not what is real. The question is what you choose to consider real. You can live in a world where everything is bad, and you will find confirmation, or live in a world where you are the creator, and reality will begin to obey. The world is not objective. It is like a mirror. It reflects your internal code. That is why we need to know all this. As long as you believe that everything is rigidly set, you are in a cage. But if you understand that reality is a loading interface, you begin to reflash the system itself. You no longer ask for help. You rewrite the route. This is exactly what scares the system. An awakened player is a bug in the matrix. Why are emotions commands in the code? Usually we are told that emotions are what make us alive. But if you look closer, they are much more than just feelings. Emotions are the language of controlling your reality, just like commands in a program. Each emotional state is a signal to the system indicating which version of the world to load for you. Fear, anxiety, guilt. These emotions are like commands. Show me more reasons to be afraid. I am ready to suffer. Load the script of pain. I am guilty. Punish me. And the system does not think twice. It has no morality. It simply executes the code. You feel, it means you issued a command. Joy, inspiration, gratitude. These are completely different signals. I am in the flow. Load the script of ease. I feel power. Show me confirmations of my energy. I am grateful. Throw in more reasons for gratitude. See the difference? The world does not choose for you. It simply adjusts to your internal state. That is why the system does everything to make you suffer. When you are in fear, you are manageable. When you are in a sense of guilt, you are weak. When you live in anxiety, you are not in the present. And that means you are not in power, not in the code, not yourself. That is exactly what they instill in you since childhood. Feeling good is selfish. Rejoicing for no reason is strange. Be more modest, don't stand out. But the truth is different. You are the interface, and emotions are your keyboard. And only you decide what exactly to send to the matrix right now. The brain thinks, but it does not decide. You can repeat, I am successful, I am strong. But if there is fear, pain, and doubt in the body, the matrix will read exactly the feelings, not the words. That is why affirmations work for some and do not work for others. Because the system does not read your thoughts. It reads your vibration. Can you change your reality? Yes, but only from the inside out. As long as you wait for the world to change, you are a hostage. But if you change your state, the world begins to rebuild itself to match you. This is not a miracle. This is a new protocol of communication with the system at the level of frequencies, at the level of depth, at the level of true, honest emotion. Where to start? Small. Do not pretend that everything is fine if you feel bad. First, see your pain, acknowledge it. Do not suppress it. Do not run away. And then turn your attention to what you want to feel and start training this feeling like a new muscle, like a language you haven't spoken for a long time. Feel gratitude for the fact that you already exist. Feel ease, even if for a second. Feel love not for someone, but for yourself. This is the new command, the new code. Second part, and concluding. Thank you for being with me on this channel. I wish you the best possible branch of reality. Subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Take care.